And we are live. What's going on, everybody? Adam Shelton, the captain here, and this is the 𝐒𝐭𝐸 AMA. Finally, we're doing this on Twitter and YouTube, so you get a chance to watch the replay if you're coming in for the late, early, or now. So I'll go ahead and turn this down as well. So how are you doing today? Yes, you're excited about this?
I am excited. 𝐭𝐿𝐴.
Yes, you see it in the comment line. 21 people just smashed in. We also recording this on Twitter as well. So it's a lot of excitement with 𝐭𝐿𝐴. I've been a fan of actually the whole comedy, or I would say the comic book, the movie. Tell me from the beginning here, if we can talk about how did 𝐭𝐿𝐴 get created?
Ooh, how did 𝐭𝐿𝐴 get created? Okay, yeah. So it's quite an interesting start, right? We worked, so we all know we're the same team as Wolverine, so we worked hand in hand with Wolverine dev as separate entities from Wolverine. And the idea is multiple new characters are inside of Metabrawl, and now this is the 𝐭𝐿𝐴 character where we've launched 𝐭𝐿𝐴 with the long-term goal of the newest addition to Metabrawl. With that being said, we are all these tokens where a game is coming, but with 𝐭𝐿𝐴's benefit is the momentum towards it. So it's going quickly. So 𝐭𝐿𝐴 was made along with the dev of Wolverine. I'm personally the dev's right-hand man the whole way through with Wolverine and in life, just in general. We're good friends. So yeah, we were separate, and now we're a joined, unified force across the space.
Absolutely. And when I go look at the website, this looks really, really cool. Who is your graphic designer, and what's the behind the website?
So we do have multiple graphic designers. Who made this is his username is Dan Bilzerian. No, it's not the real Dan Bilzerian. But no, he's great. He's very good at what he does, as you can see. We also have a guy, Ken, for graphics, and SMK Styles, who does our graphics as well, and also our NFT designs.
Absolutely. And when I was doing the research on here, the contract is clean, it's locked. And then also has some special powers with the measures and the buybacks. Can you kind of talk about a little bit about the 𝐭𝐿𝐴 special powers?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, it's something I actually missed that at launch. We had a lot of hype behind us because of our reputation with Wolverine. A lot of big callers calling us up. So you can see that we have anti-bot technology, and what that ended up doing, because we got botted so hard and we stopped so many of them, our contract got clogged, and it just kept selling and selling. And everybody, it was a big drama. All the callers got into like a group with the dev and our contract dev. But it sorted itself out, unclogged. We did a huge buyback multiple times. It got eaten up. Huge marketing funds as well that got allocated and allowed us to get to where we are today. So, the 1 month plan turned into the 1 day start now. So yeah, we did that, and anti-whale as well to make.
I really like the fact you had that max supply per wallet. That's a good idea.
Right, exactly. No, we launched an Embrace the Bear Market campaign, so we turned the negative into a positive. So inside of our community, we do VCs every day at 10 UTC, 10 p.m. UTC. So that way, we're completely engaged with the community, and we're putting out promo every day. So it is quite helpful with anti-whale, and chart stabilization is kind of the goal behind Embrace the Bear Market campaign.
Absolutely. And you got the buybacks and the liquidity. How long is the liquidity locked?
So we just extended the liquidity lock. Initially, it was a month, then we added another month in. Then we still had a month of locked liquidity. But the closer you get, the more people worry, especially in the bear market.
Yeah.
So we want to address all FUD. So we extended the lock for another 2 months, and we'll be re-extending the lock at next milestone, which will be announced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the answer. And then the tokenomics is very, very simple here. Buybacks 1, liquidity 1, and marketing 5. Very simple.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. As part of the market at the time, the trend was low tax tokens.
Mm-hmm.
So we went with that as well, and it's been great. It's been going very strongly. Happy community members. I got my trauma from just the bull market. So when nobody has any type of concern or anything, I'm like, hey, you want me to explain it again? So we have a good community behind us, strong team, and yeah, the tokenomics are working perfectly enough to
And when
keep
was
pushing.
launched? And when was launched, by the way?
When was launched? I do believe July 11th. Or was it the 6th? I don't know. The days all turn into a mush for me, but I think it was the 11th of July.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. Share it out. Lets people know about 𝐭-𝐸 and this roadmap as well. One area that I'm looking forward to is this 𝐭-𝐸 comics series. I think
Yes.
that could be pretty cool.
Yes, sir. That is it's currently in development. It is a comic series, right? But it has a very unique twist to it where it's meant to revolutionize the comic world in itself. And it will eventually, when it's finished, it will be a NFT collection. So we don't want anybody waiting. So we're doing it page by page.
Okay.
Releases. Yes. So the first 2 pages are publicly available. And then the pages going forward that will incorporate a lot of unique aspects for what a comic is. Bear in mind, it is a digital comic. It will stay a digital comic. We will not be printing out releases for it either as a tangible comic. That's because of its unique aspects to it.
Sure.
But yeah, so only a certain level of holders are able to see pages 3 and upwards, where it will have Easter eggs of what's to come on Hulk's journey on his war in Ethereum, Hulk versus the bear.
Oh, wow. That's going to be in there. Wow. Okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. And one area that I also was looking at is that trailer, the Metabrawl trailer. And now you guys are partners. That's my understanding this year is Metabrawl.
Yeah, correct.
How did this come? How did this really grab my attention? When I first saw this, I was like, wow, you guys are part of this. This is pretty cool.
Yeah. All credits go to Wolverino for sure. They definitely killed it. So it's very much like Super Smash Bros. Where I'm also a part of the Metabrawl team. I was involved with white paper, so the gameonomics are quite interesting. An NFT ecosystem is incorporated.
Absolutely. Will they add Hulk in here? Will they do another trailer to put Hulk in here or no?
Not likely. I mean, inside of where we're all inside of these communities, and especially if you're following Wolverine or Metabrawl, you're seeing updates and you're seeing how it progresses and what characters are being listed into the game. So it's not just Vault, Shiba, and Shinja. There's a lot of other tokens that are already listed. We're the newest addition to it. So just like Super Smash, there'll be your Super Mario, your Yoshi, whatever it may be for the trailer, and then you have all these extra tokens that when the game releases. But the promotion for this game coming out will be massive. Imagine each person marketing the release individually and then teaming up on a AMA platform on YouTube, such as yours, and we have all of them together.
Yeah, absolutely. I would definitely want to get it all together. And when I saw this, I'm like, this is a play to earn game, and you have all these characters. And I saw Captain INU in there as well. I believe they will be in this too.
Right. Yeah.
And
Captain will be in it, and they have a very
Captain on here. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We had all these guys on here once, at least.
Yeah, the INUs love you, man.
Yeah, I think most of the INUs. Oh, I mean, yeah, most of the INUs. Shinobi, I see here. Vault, of course. Wolverine INU, Captain INU. Is there anybody else we're missing?
There's BB. Yeah, I'm all Hulk INU.
Yeah. Hulk INU may be one of the strongest. I can imagine like what his superpower will be. Obviously, the strength, but this would be fun, man. I think the game alone will bring more people in.
Right, exactly. I mean, what's very interesting with how our long-term strategy works is, these colossal projects, that they've put out a lot to get to this point for Metabrawl. So our benefit is, well, my stress is your benefit. Where we move very fast inside of our community. They see the team is extremely fast moving. One of the things we have as a slash is Hulk never dies, team never sleeps. So what's nice about it is that we're able to have this momentum of, our NFTs are on the way, and they're imperative for for the use of being in the game, as well as benefiting all of our members too. So it's what's interesting is that we can keep moving and keep putting things out, and every big announcement has another big announcement attached to it, like this AMA.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. The AMA, and you also got, utility, and you have a tokenomics, is it basically keeps you there. I was looking at your token sniffer score. It scores well on there. So that's another good part. So the contract is good. The dev and community never sleeps. Shout out to Robert Chapman. Oh, the dev. You never sleep. So is this so this is full time for you? This is is this full time or?
Adam Shelton, this is more than full time. This is 24/7. Here, I'll show you. It's midnight for me here.
I love it. Oh my God, that is
midnight, and this is the start of my day. So I've been sleeping 4 or 5 hours while we're doing like Twitter raids, and we have multiple mods. But yeah, my days end at 8 a.m. My time. But it's addictive, I can't stop.
Yeah.
Like wake up, I check the chart directly.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. Yeah, and it's growing, man. You have some buys came in. You got the market cap. This is still a really good entry point, just under $1 million market cap. And yeah, this is actually good. And the supply, I wonder what the supply and holders is all set up in the Etherscan. I'm telling you, that game itself, man, I'm really, really looking forward to seeing that. I really am.
Yeah, we're really excited for, it's hard to explain because it's quite complex and there's so many layers to it, but the marketing for it is it is something that is going to revolutionize the entire space. I don't know if it was mentioned already, but this game won most promising play to earn game of 2022 at the crypto conference in Dubai. Completely unexpected, and so it put a lot of pressure on the team's shoulders. But combining those forces of people using their NFTs, these superpowers in there that have phenomenal marketing strategies, then coming together as one for the game release is, there's no telling how far it can go, but I imagine it to make waves across the entire blockchain.
Absolutely. And you have an application. Can you touch base on this as well? You got your own 𝐒-𝐭𝐸 staking platform?
Right. Yes. We launched this quite early, I think in the first week, the staking dApp. It's also part of the Embrace the Bear Market campaign. So you can stake your tokens. They are not locked. So you don't have a lock period for your stakings, for your staked tokens. But the idea is you get rewarded in Ethereum. Now, what this does is it benefits our chart, but at the same time, it negates the volatility of Ethereum. So,
rewards in Ethereum.
Right, exactly.
Just want to make sure everybody's listening. Rewards in Ethereum. There you go.
And you can claim, take that Ethereum home with you, or you can compound and put it right back in. Our token is available on DEX Tools. You can / buy or contract. And our bot, our 𝐭-𝐸 bot, will give you a buy link as well inside of our Telegram at 𝐭-𝐸 portal.
I like the fact that when you rolled out not that long, you have some type of utility. Staking is one of those things that people like, and you have it on your website, and you earn Ethereum, which is a positive.
Right.
Who made that decision on that? Seriously, who? I just wanted to know. I'm just curious.
All credit due to our contract dev, Spearsire. He pushed that out, and Wolverine Dev made it possible with connections, and I oversaw. So good teamwork, collaboration. It worked out well. Community is super happy about it, and we're actually doing V2 staking dApp as we speak, is in development, where it's Ethereum and USDC rewards. Again, against the bear market. So not just Ethereum. If you're saying, "Oh, I'm too shaky on crypto, I'd like to diversify my portfolio and have some USDC." That could be an option as well. And you can also claim or compound.
Is that a percentage of the staking as well? Like, is it a certain percentage, or how is it based on?
So the staking currently is based on volume and the amount of tokens that you have staked.
Okay. Very, very cool. And also, I just tagged the website at the top of the chat, so you can actually go buy it right from their website and get directed to Uniswap. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. I see what you're saying. Yeah, the buy button.
Yeah, I like to send people to the website because they get a chance to see it and then kind of research it, and then you can always buy it from there. It's a good website. I mean, especially when you have the trailer, the tokenomics, and then the app, and this is cool. And your Telegram is rocking. Like, that is, shout out to the 𝐒𝐭𝐸 tribe. I mean, you guys are amazing. It's just rocking in here. Can you say anything? What can you say about the community over here? Because it's a very passionate green community.
Yes, absolutely. You know, Hope loves green, hates red. The community it's amazing. You know, I had to put a pin message. It's deep in the chat. I don't think I could find it, but it's a shout out to the community. These members that we have are amazing, and they taught me a lot on how to trade. You know, a lot of times I'll trade and go a day or two and go look at it, see what happens. And our community members are diehards, man. Since day one, continuously in VC. I mean, they're like team members. They're right there next to us. They're here as well inside of this chat, hyping it up the whole way through. So yeah, I mean, we'd be nothing without them for sure.
Yeah, it's like over 2,000 members in there, and you launched not that long ago. It's not like it's been like several months, so it's growing like crazy. And I'm seeing contests in there. People are staking their tokens. I'm seeing there. And then you got the, comic series. You got the partnerships. What's next on your list that you're working on to try to make things even better?
Right. So we're currently working on we just announced our unique NFT concept. It's something that's never been done before. And it's got some nostalgia. It's got a Japanese aspect. So it's 𝐭-𝐸 Tamagotchi NFTs. I don't know if you remember Tamagotchis when you were a kid.
Yeah. Yes.
Anything you feed?
Yes.
Yeah. So the concept is you get your 𝐭-𝐸 NFT, and you all start at a base and you evolve it. The more that you evolve the NFT by feeding it a small amount of 𝐿 tokens and or your staking rewards. So the V2 will have like a feeding button to it. And you stake every day, and your 𝐭-𝐸 Tamagotchi NFT eventually evolves. And when it evolves, it changes in look, but also you get higher staking rewards, which I'll be posting some of the idea of the higher staking rewards here. But some of the collections is banner NFTs. That's the base. And if I remember right, it goes from Beast to War to Battle. And then the final evolution is Valhalla. So when you reach
Valhalla,
anything
we can see? Is it on your Twitter? Do we have a picture? Let me and you can stake these NFTs, obviously.
Right. Yeah. And they evolve. And so you get better rewards. So what's nice about it is it's unique because one, you're in charge of your return on investment. So all you have to do is feed it. But two, you're also in charge of your own rarity. So there's going to be 5 rounds of 200 NFTs available to the public. The first round buyers, they're the only ones available that will have the possibility of reaching Valhalla. After each round, the previous final evolution will not be available to the public. So Valhalla will go away after the first round, and then Battle, and then War, and then Beast. So the people that are diehards buy the first round NFTs. Yes, this one is the War evolution. So banner starts black and white, you get color, and then this is what we call shimmer. Then it goes into a GIF NFT, and the Valhalla is an amazing, spectacular 3D NFT, which I think we will not reveal until the first person reaches Valhalla. So that's fun. One big announcement I did want to share in the middle, kind of wanted to leave it to the end, but I'm here now, is the first person to reach Valhalla will be receiving a minimum of $10,000 to their wallets and Valhalla comes with a lot of great perks as well. So those will be announced soon as well, and that is a minimum, so it only gets better.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who can this as your team? How big is your team in terms of the dev team?
The team, off the top of my head, 10 members, I think.
10 members, and
Yeah.
you came out the NFT. This may be, from what you're telling me so far, this gonna work. That idea is great. The staking, the fact that it changes different levels, I should say, maybe. When the NFT comes out, would it be, how many do you guys plan to have out there? Is there a number or?
Yeah. So there'll be a total of 1,000 at the end of it. But bear in mind, there'll be 200 possible Valhalla.
Valhalla, yeah.
So each release, right? Each release, your NFT on its own gets more rare for the possibility of Valhalla or the final evolution.
I gotta get one of these NFTs, man. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
what's
Go ahead.
interesting is it pays for itself, right? You stake and you get increases and increases, and each round will also have a giveaway of a substantial amount of cash for one lucky
Sure.
NFT buyer, and also a multi NFT incentives are there as well. So there's a lot of aspects to it. It's quite mind-boggling, and so we're releasing updates to our community piece by piece, and at the end, it will have a Medium article, and then also a bunch of YouTubers describing how the NFT works in detail and strictly just the NFT.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely something a little bit different to the table. And I like the fact that you guys took your time and said, you know, we want to do something different with NFTs. Because with NFTs, you can be so more creative. Not obviously you roll it out, but you can be so creative with them with NFTs and really create a lot of movement and necessarily volume, profit, more holders, more enthusiasm, more excitement. And you
Right.
took the time and did that. That's pretty cool.
Absolutely, yeah. No, yeah. It's fun because also it already has a use case with going into, you have access for boosters and starting as first round players for Metabrawl. But we want to add in many different aspects for that route. So we wanted that our chart is growing, our community is growing. The people that are holders and NFT holders are just getting happier and happier every day. Talking about their staking rewards, but it's exclusive. So V2 staking will only be for NFT holders.
Nice. That is sweet. That's nice. I don't know what to say. When is it supposed to be released exactly?
We don't. So one of our things that we've learned over our course of projects is we try not to give dates and times for releases, simply because there's many different aspects of outsourcing and lining. But the idea is also the same way of how we're going to Metabrawl is we're updating, and the community can literally see like, okay, it's going to be soon now. They'll see each piece of information, knowing, especially with our NFT campaign going on. So we're getting YouTubers, tweets, Telegram callers out, and telling everybody about our NFTs. So obviously that's step one. So
Absolutely.
as long as you keep your eye on it, you'll start to see.
And you got it. You guys are growing your Twitter followers. I see over 11,000 followers on Hulk, and also someone asked before, will 𝐿-𝐴𝐻, is that any copywriting issues, or can you explain any of that? Because someone asked about me or about that earlier.
Yeah, I've been getting that question a lot, and we're working on getting something that's small and concise to just kind of nip that in the bud, or at least a document. But no copyright issues. Retroactively, Wolverino did have a scare. If you scroll all the way back, you'll see an original version of Wolverino, but it had too many similarities. So the entire design got restructured, but then it skyrocketed after that, because it's quite intense of a time. But we have a lawyer advisor focused in copyrights as well on the Wolverino team who's guiding us. So obviously very similar structures as far as projects go. So no issues on copyrights. And as far as long term, the Wolverino dev, thanks to the crypto conference of Dubai, was able to sit down with the IP holders and talk, and it was a good meeting. A deal was not brokered, but they're in contact. And so there isn't an issue as far as long-term as well, which we're also working on having a bit of a snippet to show people because, there's a lot of people that ask.
A lot.
And, it's obviously quite bullish, but, and also hard to believe. So we're working on sending something to our community anytime we get that'll automatically just answer it with that picture.
An awesome student had a point. If CoinMarketCap approves, then no worries. So
that is a good point.
That's a good point. Yeah. They'll definitely, because they look through all that stuff.
Yeah. It goes into merch as well. A lot of things with copyrights is for creative aspects it's okay, but selling tangible products,
sure,
that's where you can run into some issues. But same time, there is parallel imports that are completely fine, where you just import from a different country and there's no issues, or you can repackage. But this is inspired by. So it's not actually the Incredible Hulk, right? It's Hulk.
It's not. That's the full name of that, Incredible Hulk, and this is 𝐭-𝐸𝐴𝑛𝑦.
Right. Yeah.
And it don't even look like the actually original drawings of Hulk at all.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. So. My comic guy said that too.
Yeah, I don't see it. And I think you mentioned merchandise. Has that been in the work? Because people would probably want this on a shirt or a hat or blanket or something.
Yeah. So we're going to be releasing our merch closer to the NFTs, because merch is also a small aspect to the NFTs.
Sure.
So it's V2 merch and NFT launch. Which is quite soon. We already have connections for multiple venues for our merch, and we're getting ideas from the community every day. So yes, absolutely, it's underway. But we try to do incremental growth as far as the bear market campaign. So every day, new steps, a floor by floor chart. So we're going up, and we don't necessarily want to skyrocket, although I'm sure our members do. But it's all about.
So you want that slow and steady growth. Yeah,
exactly. So every move, every announcement has many other.
And it is. I'm seeing it. It's a slow. It is a steady growth. I'm seeing it.
Yeah, exactly. So we have our breakouts. So we'll have another breakout and another breakout with constant updates the entire way. So the idea is to have people comfortable holding. People are sitting on 10x, 5x, 2x. They're comfortable because they see us every day or hear me every day, and now they actually see me. So my worst fear is that they see me and then we get red on the chart. I'll feel very not pretty.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. I think as long as they see activities from the team, you're seeing you working, you're seeing, some type of movement, I think the community will be fine. They'll be there forever.
Right.
Forever. And it's a good community to be a part of. I mean, who don't like Hulk, to be honest with you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and constantly pushing things out and having it be fun as well. Like the comic will be something that should be ground shaking. And with Metabrawl, it's one of the play to earn games that I think people will actually want to play.
Yes.
Compared to like, oh, this is a good investment. It seems fun. Everyone likes Super Smash. They're familiar with these tokens. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of fun things we can do with. Every day a new door opens. So that's also part of our incremental growth. We don't want to deplete our marketing budget. We want to strategically adapt to the bear market and fight it. And so far it's been a great success.
I forgot when you click on there, the whole the thunder shows up. It lets you know you in somewhere.
Right, exactly. The storms are brewing.
Nice. Now, the game itself, would it be on, like, how would be someone access to it? Would it be on your website? Or have y'all talked about that yet? Well, Vault and everybody else has a piece of it. And then also, how would the play to earn work in terms of like rewards?
Yeah, loaded question. Good question.
Mm-hmm.
So how it would be available, multiple different venues, but for what pertains to Hulk, just like how we have the trailer available, there would also be a link for the game, and also, of course, on Metabrawl E-Toro's website, which is also live. How you earn inside of the game, there's many different aspects to it, and it's been some time. It's so complicated to write the gaming white paper. But the idea is you can wager tokens in battle on a multiplayer mode, and you can also, if I remember right, earn tokens in regular arcade mode when you're playing against the computer. So there was a few other things too that incorporates the ecosystem. So you have in-app purchases for boosters to make yourself stronger for more chances to win, your wagered tokens. So off the top of my head, those are the three aspects that I can be confident sharing at this time.
Yeah, I think so. That would be really cool. And then this can actually expand more. I'm just looking back to this again. This could really, really expand. It could really, you get more characters, you get more, maybe different scenes. I mean, there's a lot they can do with this. I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, think about the growth of Super Smash Bros. Right? So
Right. Oh
it's
man.
not reinventing the wheel here, inspired by as well. So
Yeah. Yeah.
you go the same exact route.
That's crazy. Shiba with the with the boxing gloves? Come on. Now, did Metabrawl himself create, like, I know I'm asking so many questions. Like who did the graphics of these? And then did Vault and Shiba, did they have to okay the way this looks? Just like you guys, 𝐿-𝐴. I mean, did you guys bring, okay, this is what it looks like. We need to look just like this.
Right. Yeah. So this was outsourced to a game studio, the same game studio that's going to be building the game as well. And yes, the tokens that you see in here, they're partnered with Wolverino. So they're already in talks, and they've discussed everything thoroughly. And Wolverino will be the lead as far as getting everything out, and also the lead of Metabrawl. But it's the marketing campaign where they can tie things together. But yes, the improvement had to be made. But yeah, Wolverino's success is what made that possible. They're all like the conglomerates of the INU space.
The game will change yeah. Like I mean, I'm just thinking, like, people love versus games, and then just like Smash Brothers, you can expand it with different visuals, different effects. Man, put this in a metaverse. Ooh.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's
Ooh.
there's so many things that are possible for Metabrawl 2.
Yeah.
As well as just the launch on its own. I mean, this is a groundbreaking concept of these multi-million-dollar tokens with extreme experts on how communities are run, how projects should operate, how to get the word out there.
Sure.
So it's very interesting on, just like we say with how we teamed up with Wolverino, we're a unified force against the market.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is going to be a household name, hands down, no problem. Each project inside of it is gonna skyrocket the closer we get to the launch of Metabrawl.
And I think this game changer for 𝐿-𝐴 to be an early project and already be a part of this already.
Right. Yeah.
That's really good for you and your community. It really is.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's what's nice is there's not this gap of waiting for the games for so long, right? We have a lot of things to check off of our list.
Yeah.
So that was the little secret behind our fast movement in the first week or two. The community's like, wow, this team's breaking out everything super fast. Like CMC was days after launch. Staking DApp was out at launch. Coin Sniper, Watcher Guru, Crypto.com, CMC, Trending, all of them in the first 2 weeks of launch. Website, white paper, everything just busted out super quick. With quality at the same time, and also very thorough. That's two-handed as our past experience, and then also the goal of getting fully ready for the Metabrawl game, and preparing the huge wave that is guaranteed our way.
Yes, and I agree with Awesome Student. It's definitely undervalued, especially this partnership here. Just the partnership here, and then NFTs that you guys coming out later on is definitely two bullish, undervalued products. features.
Right. See, that's that interconnection coming into fruition, right? Where we have our staking dApp, now we have NFTs coming
And your
out.
staking dApp. I didn't even mention that.
Yeah, connected to the staking dApp, connected to Metabrawl E-Toro as well, connected to our merch store as well. So everything it's functioning just like these tokens coming together for Metabrawl. Everything's functioning as a unit and making a very strong push in one direction, which is the top of the mountain.
Top of the mountain. Now, you guys on Ethereum right now in terms of Uniswap, any exchange talk, any different chains, like on a different chains, anything like that?
Yeah, actually, funny you say that. That's one of the announcements I wanted to bring up. Look, it naturally occurred. We are proud to announce that we are now officially on SushiSwap.
Nice. Congratulations. Like right
Thank
now?
you. Yeah, we're live on it, and you'll be seeing a link from our contract dev inside of our Telegram community. He'll pin and post that as well. It is the first of many. Currently, we're focusing on NFTs, and we're because of our staking, we're able to collect tokens, Hulk tokens, to be able to go into more exchanges as well for liquidity. So yes, it's the first of many. Very fun.
Absolutely, yeah. That SushiSwap, and then there's other ones coming down the pipeline. Absolutely. Have any talk of like maybe Shiba swap or the Volte change and all that?
Yeah, it's all very possible. We want to go in all different routes.
Yes, yeah. I love it.
It's one of these things, keep the ammo in your arsenal and release it in pieces and strategically over time.
Absolutely.
So everything is a possibility. And what's nice is that the foundation is there, but it's still open for interpretation. So, I've had members say, hey, why don't you do this? And directly we're DMing about it. And it's a great idea. And we've actually pulled through. So yes, there's a lot of growth for it. Currently, we're on the NFT campaign, and next up will be more of the AMA campaign, also intertwined. So more of those concepts, more listings, and such will be announced the closer we get to it. So just like SushiSwap, we want to announce it when it's happened and not what's going to happen. Right?
Yeah. And SushiSwap it's a sound swap. It really is. They've got actually I got some on SushiSwap just about a couple of days ago. So yeah. That's really good. And it just shows that you're moving in a positive direction. And that's the most important thing is that as well. And let me see. It's going to take off like crazy. Yes, it is. Telegram is always on fire. It is, man. I'm looking at it right now. I'm just being honest. I'm looking at it right now. And it's just, it's a lot of volume in here. It's a lot of people in here. Halt to 1 million. You gotta love the community, man. Without, like you said, without the community, what are you? It's very true.
Yeah, no, I'm with you 100%. I mean, that's what's nice is we are very involved with the community every day. We talk every day. We update every day. So there's a lot to come, and we're trying to not overwhelm and do it in pieces. So yeah, no, there's a long road ahead of us, and the 1 mil is the first stop on the road.
Sure. Yeah, you should. And that's very close. I mean, but just by looking at the chart and the market cap, you're pretty close here. And then I noticed on Coin Trusters, you was on the best performance listing right here.
Yes, yeah.
So, was you surprised by this, sir?
Yes and no. They have a voting chain on their Twitter. And our social media game is, as the kids would say, on fleek.
Yes.
So I saw the likes and everything growing and going. So we fought for that. But yeah, no, it was a good time for some exposure as well for the whole Kino community.
Now, do you guys burn your tokens? Is there some type of burning that's part of your whole ecosystem or no?
Right. Yes. We do burn tokens. So we can do buybacks or we can do burns. Currently, we're not burning tokens because we're accumulating them for more exchanges, centralized exchanges. So yeah, it helps with stabilizing the chart and establishing new floors.
That makes sense. And then is there like a marketing wallet? Is there a dev wallet? Someone asked about me, asked me earlier.
Yeah, of course there is a marketing wallet. It's how we push things out. So that's all just for marketing and also the staking dApp to replenish the pool. And there is a buyback wallet where, we say it's auto buyback, but for the time being, until we reach more of a neutral stage, when we stabilize a bit more, it'll be auto. Currently, it's manual. So we're doing buybacks to either push past ATHs, but mostly it's really just to maintain floors and, do that step-by-step strategy that we've been doing. So there's two wallets, buyback and marketing.
That's good. I mean, it's good to have the marketing wallet to help grow the project, and then also buybacks, just for overall with the project itself. Man, I mean, one thing I do like what you guys doing, the social media game is nice. Always tweeting, always on Telegram, because it's very easy to recognize 𝐿-𝐻𝐻𝐸. Very, very easy to recognize. Do you guys have somebody helping with your social media, or this is the stuff that the community is doing?
Both. The community are diehards, but a big shout out to our lead mod, 𝐿-𝐻𝐻𝐸. She is the MVP. Yeah.
𝐿-𝐻𝐻𝐸.
Somehow she works harder than me sometimes. So great at what she does. She's in charge of the Twitter along with some of the team. And then we have a lot of team members that are using their Twitter as well, sharing announcements and helping push. We have callers. The top Telegram callers are also in our corners supporting us. And then, mid-level as well. We get surprise calls all the time from just shared inside of our community and hyped up, and a lot of private groups, whales that we've been speaking to as well that are watching us, watching our operations, maybe watching what I look like or how I'm going to orchestrate everything going forward. There's a lot of eyes on us, and that was a big concept. We're doing week by week versions of marketing. So first week was all about exposure with rating.
Sure.
Then it went more into Twitter and YouTube as far as reviews of what we've done. So it just gets bigger and bigger. And now it's NFTs and AMA campaigns.
Yes. AMAs, definitely. Yeah, definitely campaigns. This is hopefully the first of several that we have AMAs on here and Twitter and anywhere we can put it.
Absolutely. We might even do one every day.
It's good. It's good for exposure. It's good that people can ask questions. They can kind of see information, share information as well. Already got me shares. Okay. Already got me shares. Okay. Okay. Congratulations. Yo. Ooh. Well, there's a big buy that just rolled in. Maybe that's him. So
yeah, it's flexible. Yeah, there's some red on the chart as well here, guys. People they buy the rumor, sell the news.
Yeah.
So we were definitely hyped about everyone wanted to see my face. A lot of people that have been talking to me for some time. So eat that dip up. This is a good entry point for you guys.
Yeah, that was a humongous buy that just rolled in. That just rolled in, like humongous buy that just rolled in. So congratulations to that guy. Yeah, absolutely. Part of the team. You can stake it now with the staking app. I like the fact that you don't have to lock it though. So you can just stake it and then it can be there as long as you want it to be and then just take it out, or?
Correct. Yeah. So there's a 3% tax for staking in and out.
Okay.
The only thing that I want to add to it is if you withdraw within 3 days, 72 hours, there is a 10% fee. So that's the only version of locked, but it's not necessarily locked. But if you got to get your money out, you got to get it out. But yeah, that's the only thing. After 3 days, 3% in, 3% out.
Right. Okay. Well, that's really good. I mean, staking, especially, and I like the fact that this whole time you've been talking about the down market. So you understand where we are right now. As a dev, that's a beautiful thing because you understand what people are going through and you understand, okay, these are the things we need to do to keep things relevant. That is amazing. Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
You're transparent. Yes.
It's growing. We're crawling from the bear market, bull market comes out. And then we have all these strengths of, okay, so you did this in the bear market. What are you going to do in the bull market? So very exciting for where we're going to go from here. And honestly, navigating the bear market, it had its challenges, but we haven't had too many issues. I mean, obviously, in the bull market, we'd be at a much higher market cap at this time, just because of the traffic, the amount of
Yes,
people
I
trading
agree.
right now. But whoever is trading, we want them to feel comfortable, because there's a
I'll
lot of
say you'll
problems.
be much higher. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you have stuff already. You came up with staking, you have this partnership, it's very transparent. Hulk is some people love Hulk. Like they just love the whole concept of it. Yeah. I'm just not saying this. I'm just saying.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
with you. I'm with you 100%. We've talked to the community. We became alpha about a week or two ago, and it's confirmed of 100 million project. With Wolverino, they started at 3 ETH as well, went up to 100 mil market cap. Now we have all of the knowledge on our backs, so we're pushing. We're gonna keep pushing and pushing and pushing. 100 mil is the start of our goal.
I love it. I love it. Anything else? Do you want to ask a question? The questions from the audience. Do you guys want to ask anything? To put a Q and a question in the chat. Are you ready to start taking questions
Absolutely, yeah.
from anybody? I'm sure somebody need to ask a question here. Put a Q and then just put your question there. We'll highlight it and then we'll get the questions answered as well. And I'm just looking at the Telegram as well. Man, this is one of the best Telegrams you got. This is one of the best Telegrams groups I've seen. This is one of the best
Thank
I've
you.
seen. It's one of the best I've seen. And mainly it's just the activity. It's the activity. It's not necessarily the size, it's the activity.
Yeah, absolutely. No, we update our community with some type of promotion or push forward every single day, and that's at least we haven't had just one.
The first question, what's your relationship with Shinja
Our
and
relationship with
Shiba and Shiba?
Oh, I see. Okay, so they are partnered with Wolverino, so they're not necessarily partnered with us, right? We're just in the game with them. So yeah, they're good friends of the Wolverino community. So we're able to go on different AMAs with all these huge projects and talk about, past success. And obviously we're the baby. And then we can talk about future success where, then we have a bit more of excitement as well. So it's a nice win-win. So we're already planning out AMAs with Shinja, Wolverino, Volt, Captain Eno, a few more, just not Shiba. We won't be having an AMA with the Shiba Inu community, unfortunately.
Yeah. But then you got Vault, you got Shinja, you got some pretty big names in there. So that's really cool. Yeah. And
Right.
it makes
Yeah.
sense because you kind of all are kind of, partners in a game. It makes sense.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, I would have loved with the Shiba community as well. I was tight with Shaitoshi for some time. We hung out in Thailand a lot, and we would go out, drink. I'd buy the drinks. He never offered to pay. Even though,
Well,
yeah, no, we were tight. We had all these huge plans for promotions and whatnot. But he eventually just ghosted me. He started acting like a celebrity, and I was like, I was low on it. So, yeah, like no, nothing for that. It always left a bitter taste in my mouth, actually, with the Shiba dev. So, unfortunately, nothing on that side. But
got it.
I've been thinking
Good.
about it. I think I may as well announce it. I challenged the Shiba dev to a boxing match anywhere he wants in the world. I think he's still in Thailand, so we can go there and do whatever form that he wants to do. But I challenged the Shiba dev for a prize of, let's say, 100K to the winner.
Wow.
100,000 to the winner of a boxing match, fully all legit. We'll have it live streamed as well from YouTubers as well as our Telegram community.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely would want to be a part of that somehow. Absolutely, and I'm sure a lot of them would be as well. Okay, all right. The next question: how will the ecosystem be sustained in terms of the liquidity and smart contract to protect retail investors from rogue falls of developers?
Well, that is a loaded question.
That is
The
loaded.
NFT ecosystem, I assume, for Metabrawl.
Yeah, he's talking
Yeah.
about Metabrawl.
how it will be sustained in terms of liquidity and smart. Okay, I see what he's saying. He's saying how are the NFTs going to be interconnected with the contracts? So we thought about this a lot, and if I remember right, so right now everything's in development with a solid foundation to grow off of. But the idea is it's taking tokens out of circulation when you're using them inside of the game, right? So imagine like in-app purchases is like a token burn, right? So it stabilizes the charts. So it'll have more positivity where there'll also be more rounds of NFTs, which will be used for buybacks and marketing. So the NFT ecosystem inside of Metabrawl will one stabilize and also act as funding to push the chart even further and also for marketing funds. Hopefully that answers your question. It is a loaded question. It's complex.
Loaded question, but hopefully that did. So we got that question answered. Would you guys ever list on this exchange, MEXC?
It's possible. We have a list that we're already pursuing, and we have them step by step. But we will be announcing as it goes instead of saying it's going to happen, and then that's the Q focus. With this AMA, this was the focus for, I say, the better portion of our week as far as what we're talking about and saying what's coming. But yeah, no, we have a list that we're pursuing, and that one might be on the list.
Yeah. And they're a solid exchange. That's a good place to be. In beginning the whole exchange game, they are a good place to start, in my opinion. Just hit 2,100 members of LG. Oh, I'm talking about Telegram, I'm guessing. Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's congratulations. That's cool. Scott Dev is frail. He's frail?
Oh, is he? I'll fold him. Yeah, we're gonna start this off. I like this idea. We're going to challenge the Shiba Dev to a boxing match. He can choose where it is. I'll fly out there, no problem. Winner takes 100K. This is gonna be the start of Hulk Smash campaign when this happens. Nobody's safe. We're gonna be challenging tokens all around.
Hulk smash him.
I'll be painting in green. And we'll have the 100K right there.
Absolutely. Will you use the Volte change to burn tokens?
Also a possibility. Currently, we're working with our in-house concept strategies and teams. But what's nice about it, right? So one thing I did overlook was we made a 𝐒𝐭𝐴 raid bot. So it automates raids inside of communities inside of chats for the community to follow. So we want to be giving that away to anyone we do AMAs with. So we're hoping that these AMAs broker more of a close relationship, similar to what the Wolverine Dev has with these big tokens. That's one of our welcoming gifts of, here you go, this is for you guys for free. We'd love to continue working together and see how we can collaborate. So that's possible. Give it time.
Love it. Love the questions. Hulk smash him. Hulk Adam on the Hulk team. Yeah, I love Hulk. I mean, I'm happy to be here. And good, we'll buy more on the Volte change. Huh.
Okay, deal.
Okay.
Yeah. How much more? Let's say 5 ETH.
Did he accept the match yet?
Oh, I just announced it right now. We'll get this video to him. We'll make this happen. I do believe he's still in Thailand. Last time I saw him, we were in Phuket, and we traveled to Bangkok as well together. So he's either in Bangkok or Phuket, I think. And we'll challenge him there, no problem. 100K cash.
Wow. That will be, people will see that. All the Shiv army, the Hulk army. Ooh.
Yeah. It sounds like a fair match. I got boxing background. He's probably training Muay Thai currently.
Yeah.
So we'll have fun with it. No problem.
One person just says, just wanted to say I fully believe in Hulk in you, and I think it's going to the moon. Oh, Dan, what's going on, man?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Do you know who this is?
Danny Roy? I don't think so. And
Nice.
if I don't, maybe I did a boo-boo. Maybe I should. But yes, no, we're gonna keep working hard every day. We'll chat. Jump in the VC tomorrow.
I bet his
And
bags are packed. This guy
yeah.
here, guys like here, bags are just packed. And
Yeah.
people like Dan will never sell. Never.
Okay, deal.
Never.
We'll
Never.
never give you a reason to sell. Come on in. He knows we update every day.
Mm-hmm. Guys will not sell. And that's good. That's good. What's going on, Dan? Happy to hear. Anything I can do to help you, just let me know. I got the BDSC NFC, so when I sell, maybe more. Okay, so he's probably thinking he wants to buy more of 𝐿. 𝐿 best play of 2022. Oh,
Along with the
wow.
best game. Best game,
That
best play.
game, man. That game.
Token
Oh my God. That game. So, all right. Any final remarks to end the AMA? Anything that you want to let the audience know what's coming up that you haven't said already?
I'm looking forward to this boxing match now. I'm going down memory lane with it. Yeah, so that'll be fun. When I win that 100K, it'll go back into the chart in pieces.
Yes.
So that's going to be a nice buyback. So that'll pump it up. That'll pump it up. We'll call it the Shiba buyback. Thank you, Shiba. What else coming up is more information is about to drop about the NFTs as well. We have new influencers being onboarded, and you're going to be seeing new YouTube videos as well as Twitter influences this week. More AMAs will be happening, just not with the Shiba. 𝐿 is the new Shiba. That's right. We're going to smash it.
Wow, I love it.
Yeah, and then and also we'll be revealing all the different prizes for each round of NFTs. So there'll always be a giveaway for each round. There's benefits for having multiple NFTs, and also the benefits for the race to Valhalla. So race through the war on Ethereum to reach Valhalla first. Right now, I have revealed that it will be a $10,000 prize, and there will be more benefits. That is the minimum for Valhalla. But bear in mind, reaching Valhalla means you've already paid for your NFT, and if you have multiple, and you're in profits, and then you get a guaranteed bonus as well. So the race to Valhalla will start soon. And what's nice is that 100K from the Shiba dev will moon us.
Oh yeah, definitely will. I mean, you could take all that and put that all back inside the 𝐿 ecosystem as well. I love it, man. That's awesome. Challenging them for a fight, get the enthusiasm up. Why not?
Exactly. And to clarify, this is a real life fight. IRL. You're gonna have to dox, and this is not an in Metabrawl INU fight. There'll be gloves. Yeah. We'll keep it civil.
Is it too early to buy 𝐿?
It's still very early. Still very early. The 1 mil market cap is where things get huge, but there's much more to go. Like my community members have told me over and over again, this is a 100 mil token. We did it with Wolverino with not as much experience or networks or capabilities.
I've seen it.
Different market, yes, but we're navigating through with no issues.
I've seen that since the beginning all the way up there. So it can't happen. I've seen the Wolverino. Yeah, I've seen it.
Yep.
And it looks like, it could happen again for them.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. All of the tokens inside of Metabrawl, they're a good investment. There's going to be should I say for the times we're in, a pandemic of promotions and pumps surrounded by the Metabrawl game, and each token is preparing for that. So it's all very interesting of what's to come, and obviously I have some of the plans, but because we're all interconnected, I cannot share too much.
Absolutely.
Still extremely early for
Oh, I'm excited. Yeah, man, it's definitely a lot to be excited about. 𝐿, the AMAs, marketing, production, partnerships, getting to know new investors. New investors are coming in today, tomorrow, this week. So this is great, man, to start the AMA tour, I believe.
Can you see this face?
Yeah, it's a good face, man. It's a good face. And you got a good team. You got a really good product here as well. And I do see a lot of potential with this. So I'm looking forward to the next AMA.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, it won't be long from now.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out 𝐭-𝐸. I got the pinned at the top. Check out the website. Look at that whole trailer as well. And maybe get a bag of it before you leave. Any final thoughts? I think that this got a lot of potential, and I definitely will be paying more attention to it. Until then, we will see you guys next time.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming.